that sometimes bad things need to happen now, because bad things make you realize where you went wrong. And conflict is not necessarily a bad thing. It can be a very good thing sometimes. It makes you realize where you stand and what can be done. When that Majlis Agama Islam Selangor, I think, passed that fatwa saying the Sisters in Islam is a deviant movement, that's a very bad thing. I mean, what business do you have calling a registered company and its members deviants, and what does liberalism and pluralism even mean, for that matter? These are concepts of which you interpret a text. It's got nothing to do with just because I'm liberal, I'm no longer a Muslim. Like I said, Muslim means there's no other God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. You believe that, you're a Muslim. You can be a bad Muslim, you can eat pork, you can kill, you can murder, you can pillage, you can rape. Bad Muslim, but you're a Muslim. So what business do they have? But then the good thing that comes out of that is Sisters in Islam then moves on and says, we're going to take this to court. We're going to show you that you can't be doing things like this. This is excessive. So in that regard, and the public is quite enlightened by it all, because the public is saying, oh, okay, so you can challenge a fatwa, you can challenge the administrative procedures that go towards making a fatwa. The transgender case is another example as well. You can actually challenge state-enacted Islamic law as being unconstitutional. So there's always a moment of conflict and a moment of realization and enlightenment, and I think that that's a good thing. Partially, the Malaysian public is to be blamed for all of this, for letting this monster get out of control. Now, of course, we're having some difficulties because transparency and accountability is becoming a serious issue, because the system has become so corrupt that the election process itself is already suspect. So we've allowed this monster to get out of control. So in that regard, yes, I agree. The Malaysian people are to be blamed for what they've created for themselves. But that doesn't mean that they should be prevented from changing the thing. Everyone is entitled to a second chance, sometimes even a third chance. So let them have that opportunity. Let them change it. Let them make it what they want. If they want to elect a new government, go for it. If they think that, what's important is the public must be able to influence change. Ultimately, in governance, that is what we have to protect. The ability for the public to influence change and make changes. Doesn't matter whether it's through lawmaking or through executive decisions by cabinet, to be able to raise their cause in court and have the judges say that, this is what the law is, that is not what the law is. That is what we have to preserve at all times, the ability to make meaningful change to government.